Jasper, your first game of AFL football, has the build-up been everything that you'd expected it to be?
A little bit. I guess playing the first all the games throughout the pre-season has certainly been is going to be a help for me. I think it will give me the ability to just go out there this weekend knowing what to expect in terms of game of footy and what we do before it and all that sort of thing, and not being sort of thrown too much into the deep end. But it's a bit hard to tell at this stage. Probably once we get over there, we'll and morning of the game and stuff, probably find it hard to sleep the night before. So I'm not really too sure what to expect yet, but just looking forward to it.
Can you know what to expect, given that you're coming up against the reigning premiers? You've never played in the AFL, and in 2010 you mostly played in the SNFL reserves. It's a big jump from one to the other.
Yeah, it certainly is a big step up. As I said though, I mean the pre-season games has certainly been a help, and we're playing against other teams who are experimenting with younger players as well, so it will be definitely a whole different ball game than playing the reigning premiers, picking 9 on their best side in front of a home crowd a year after they've just won their first premiership for a while. So obviously I can't really know what to expect too much in that case. But look, what else is there to say? I mean, you go out, we'll have a crack, and we're a pretty young side anyway, and just as long as I feel if I focus on what I need to be doing, then hopefully I can block out the 50,000 Pies supporters.
Now, you've mostly played across half-back in the pre-season, pushing forward and running with the ball. Will that effectively be the role that you'll continue to have during the regular season?
Yeah, well, certainly this week I know that my role is not going to change. I've been focusing mainly on just my defensive side of my game this year. Being sort of slight in that, just different ways I can beat my opponent, and to get in this side at the moment you need to be able to beat an opponent before, so everyone can sort of use the ball on that, but if you can't beat your opponent then you're not going to get a gig, so it might be my pretty much sole focus for the year. Hoping that if I get a few games on my belt I'll be able to find a bit more of the ball and that will just sort of take care of itself. But look, from what you've seen so far in the pre-season, my role won't change too much, I wouldn't have thought, and if it does I'll just wait until I'm told anyway.
So you've obviously came to the club as quite a skinny young kid, and you look like you put on a great deal of weight and a lot of core strength. Was that one of the main focuses that you had across your time in the pre-season?
Yeah. Look, I put on most of my weight probably throughout last year and a little bit over the start of the pre-season. I've actually just maintained sort of the same weight probably for at least half the pre-season. Talked very closely with Cam Falloon, fitness coach, and we've got a sort of idea of not putting on too much weight all at once, because I'm in the side for my running ability and ability to be able to run with some pretty good players. So we don't want to put too much weight on and slow me down. So it will be a progressive thing over a few years, putting the weight on, but certainly put a bit on, and just being able to get stronger in the gym. Last year I struggled most of the year in the gym, and it was very frustrating. I didn't really enjoy it, but since the start of pre-season this year I've been able to lift a little bit more, and it's actually become much more enjoyable and to be in the gym.
Great, thanks for your time today, Jasper.
Thanks.
Have a great debut.
Cheers. Thanks.